We are now at the 3A South matchups. We start with sectional number 25 at Crawfordsville. 6 teams. Tuesday night, number 8, Danville will play Crawfordsville in game number 1, followed by Southmont and Western Boone in the second game. On Friday night, number 10, North Montgomery plays the Danville-Crawfordsville winner. And on Friday night, the second game, Lebanon will play the Southmont-Western Boone winner. Sectional 26 at Beech Grove. Game 1 on Tuesday, Indianapolis Bishop Chittard will play Beech Grove, followed by the Indianapolis Northwest Brebeuf Jesuit matchup. Friday night, Ron Colley will play the Chittard Beech Grove winner in Game 1, followed by Indianapolis Howe. They'll be matched up with the winner of the Northwest Brebeuf Jesuit game. Sectional 27 at Hamilton Heights. Tuesday night, Hamilton Heights will play Rushville. On Friday night, the first game of the evening features New Palestine and Shelbyville. Number 6, Mount Vernon will play the second game. Their opponent will be the winner of the Hamilton Heights-Rushville matchup. Sectional 28 at Madison. Game 1 on Tuesday night, South Dearborn plays number 3, Batesville. Batesville beat South Dearborn twice, 62-38 on November the 28th and 55-40 on February the 6th. The second game at sectional 28 on Tuesday night features Franklin County and Madison. Game 1 on Friday night, Greensburg will play the winner of the South Dearborn-Batesville game, followed by Scottsburg, and their matchup will be against the Franklin County-Madison winner. Sectional 29 at South Vermilion, 7 teams. Tuesday night, Edgewood plays Sullivan. Game 1 on Wednesday, Greencastle will play Owen Valley, followed by the Brown County-West Vigo matchup. Friday night, South Vermilion will play Game 1. Their opponent will be the winner of the Edgewood-Sullivan game. Sectional 30 at Crawford County. Tuesday night, North Harrison will play Salem. Game 1 on Wednesday matches Charlestown and Silver Creek. Game 2 features Mitchell and Crawford County. Corridon Central will play in Game 1 on Friday night. Their opponent will be the North Harrison-Salem winner. Sectional 31 at Southridge. Southridge, number 7, will play Vincennes-Lincoln Tuesday night in game number 1, followed by Heritage Hills and number 2, Washington, last year's champion in 3A. Jasper will play Game 1 on Friday night. Their opponent will be the winner of the Southridge-Vincennes-Lincoln matchup. Pike Central in game number 2. They will play the winner of the Heritage Hills-Washington game. And in sectional 32 at Princeton, Gibson Southern will take on number 1 Princeton. Princeton beat Gibson Southern 82-41 on January the 16th. Game number 2 Tuesday night at sectional 32 features Mount Vernon and Evansville-Bosse. On Friday night, Boonville will play the winner of the Gibson Southern-Princeton game, followed by number 9 Evansville Memorial. They will take on the winner of the Mount Vernon Evansville-Bosse game. Chris, sectional 31 in Southridge. A couple of ranked teams, Southridge and number 2 Washington. What Washington's been able to do in 2 consecutive years is quite extraordinary, quite frankly.
Well, I would certainly agree with you. They've won their last 4 sectional championships, 43 overall. They're pretty proud of their basketball down in Washington.
As well they should be.
They're pretty good at it, too. 5 state championships, including 2 in the last few years. Southridge, as you mentioned, they've got to be pretty happy that they've got this sectional back at home now. And that would play out that, you've got Vincennes-Lincoln in there, Southridge's first opponent, but you've got that potential. Number 2, number 7, Washington and Southridge could meet up there in the sectional championship.
Also, you have to give a lot of credit to a great effort by Princeton this year. A young squad, ranked number 1, sectional 32. Evansville Mater Dei ranked number 9. Mater Dei and Princeton bracketed opposite one another in this. And if, in fact, they can get through what will be a difficult sectional, that would be quite a ball game.
Princeton is one of the most exciting teams I've had the pleasure of seeing this year. They've got a number of players. They've got a sophomore class. This is outstanding, including 2 twin brothers. Rontre Chavis is averaging over 17 points a game. His twin brothers, Dontre, and he plays an integral part in what they do as well. Trevor George is a senior. He's averaging 15 points a game. They are a very, very tough out. In fact, no one has beaten them this year. And a potential sectional championship matchup with Evansville Memorial. That would be a replay of their February 3rd game. Princeton beat Memorial 77-63 in that one.
4 teams in sectional 26 with winning records. Chris, you like the 3 teams in sectional number 29 that have winning records. You have 3 teams with winning records in sectional 28. balance, I think, is the key in the southern part of the state in 3A. There is, again, a preponderance of ranked teams in the southern part of the state, but as we talked about earlier, there are some really good matchups all along the way.
I just cannot let Sectional 25 at Crawfordsville sit, because you've got the possibility in the second round of 2 future Purdue stars, and you know their fans are going to be crazy. They just played this game last week, but if Danville would advance and Brian Barber's team can make it to the second round, you would have Danville against North Montgomery there. Of course, DJ Bird's the senior for North Montgomery. He's just having an outstanding year. He's done a great job. He's even come through with some hand injuries, and for a time he switched hands, which shooting hand he was using this year. He's had a great year. He's averaging almost 24 points a game. Travis Carroll is a junior from Danville. You absolutely have to see. 21 points, 13 rebounds. He's 6th best in the state in rebounding. And there's so much more. Sectional 26 at Beech Grove. I really like this one because we've had some realignment since then, but since 2004, every one of these schools has won a sectional championship. And it's been a lot of fun to follow this sectional and see year to year who could come out of there. 27 at Hamilton Heights is another one that's got some interest. Hamilton Heights opens against Rushville. Hamilton Heights has some young talent. Sophomore Austin Etherington's been injured. He's come on strong late. Mount Vernon of Fortville, I think, is maybe a sleeper team. They are ranked number 6 in the coaches poll right now. Steve Lynch is a great coach. They've won 12 in a row. They've got really balanced scoring with P.J. Hubert, Daniel Turner, DeArmond Davis. They've got a lot of talent. They've got good coaching. I think Mount Vernon is a team to keep your eye out for in 3A South.